Yo, this is your boy Oda coming to you with part 31 of the crochet basics, and today we're going to learn something new. So grab your tea, grab your coffee, and let's get cracking. So today we're going to be working on the waistcoat stitch, and that's like the knitted stitch, like what knitters use. This is an example of the waistcoat stitch as long as you keep everything in line. So yeah, let's go on ahead and follow on through. So to begin, what we're going to do is we're going to do a chain of 20. I think 20 should be enough for a swatch, but it makes it a whole lot easier to see. Also, the waistcoat stitch is very, very good if you lose your track in certain things. If you're knitting, if you have a crochet hook, then you can actually fix your mistakes too, which is really good. So we're starting with a chain of 20. Okay, lost count for a second, but I had to rethink about that. All right, so we're going all the way up to the chain of 20. I think that should be a good amount of chains for us to do our swatch. Okay, great. So we're up to 20 and let's move on. So now that we have our 20 chains, we're going to go into the second chain from the hook and do a single crochet. So 1, 2, and go into the second chain and single crochet. Then the following chain, we're going to do another single crochet. And we're going to be doing single crochets all the way along this foundation chain. Okay, so we're gonna be going all the way to the end of the row with this sequence. Okay, so did another one, so I'm going to see you guys at the end. Okay, great. So I'm putting my last single crochet into the final chain. Okay, great. Then I'm going to assess my work just to make sure that I'm doing everything right. Chain 1 and turn my work. Now, what I need for you to do right now is stop. Just stop. Stop. I have to explain something. It's very, very important. Instead of going into the top of the chain like we usually do, we're going to be going into the V below the chain. So I'm trying to focus my camera the best I can, but there are V's right here. That little V right there, we're going into those with single crochets, and you'll see them along every single crochet that we did in the previous row. And these are actually upside down. So just going ahead and work into the first V and do a single crochet, pull up a loop, then go into the second V, and then that's it. That's pretty much it. You're just going into the V's of each stitch. You see it right there, that little V sequence right there. That's where we're going into instead of going into the very top. Now, as you're going along the rows, the tension can be a little tight on the first row, and I admit that it can be. So that's why I say a bigger hook size probably would be easier for you to see exactly where you're inserting your hook. Okay, so we're going into the V's, going into the next V, and then we're going to go all the way to the end. Okay, now that you're at your final V, you're done, and you're going to do a single crochet into that turning chain and chain 1, and then do the same exact thing again. So now our V's are a little bit more visible now, for us to actually continue. So to continue in the row, we're going to locate the V's. The first V is right there. You can see it because the first row was upside down, but now these are in the correct places. So we're going to insert our hook into the first V and do a single crochet, find the second V and do another single crochet, and you're going to be going along the entire row working into the V formation stitches. So you're just going to be going along and just working into the V's within the row, and it's as simple as that. Just make sure you're inserting your hook into the right V. I'll see you at the end. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is the waistcoat stitch, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and follow for more.